Hey everyone, this is Cybernetic here. It's the 1st of 12th, 2017. It's nearly 10 o'clock. Getting ready to go out, but I desperately need to do this just for a special friend. It goes by Captain MF Wesker. That's his nickname. Anyway, right. So, I got a delivery this morning and I was quite surprised at how heavy it was. And that delivery was Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, Jesus Christ, that is a hench box. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing, very quick, because I have got to go out tonight. So don't want to be late. It's like it's actually a very nice box. I am a bit saddened by the fact there's nothing on the sides here, like properly. That's anything that I would say directly negative until I get inside the box, because this is not going to fit on my shelf correctly, which is that shelf just behind me above my Wii U section. It's like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a very small Switch section there. Well, not small because it's getting there. It's already, what is it, like a quarter of the shelf? Yeah, about a quarter of the shelf. I'm trying to get lots of games, and yeah. So, as you may know from people already doing unboxing today, this includes, oh, this actually comes off. I didn't know that. I haven't looked at any other unboxing videos, so I've just taken off the little plastic packaging. So it says, so collector's edition includes the original game box, a steelbook box, sound selection CD, and 220 page collected works from, like, I'm guessing, like the ideas behind Xenoblade, and a few bits of like illustrations from the actual gameplay and things like that, so you can get a general gist of like the things you're going to be looking at. So I'm taking this off, so it's like a little piece of cardboard. So show it to you properly. So it's like that. Just a picture of Pyro and Rex on the front, and a few other pictures of different parts of the trailers. There's no direct spoilers there, so that's always good. Then this has now got a goal section. I do really like this. It's a very nice, the blade looks really cool, like, in my opinion anyway. But it looks slightly different, because I think this probably is like the blade when it's released, when she's changed to, I think it's Mithra or something like that. Anyway, so I take that off, and then everything falls apart. Also, sorry, I forgot to mention, there is also her original form on the front. So it's her, like, I don't even know what release form or like Aegis form on the back, and her normal form on the front. Then we get another box, but I think this one opens up in a very, oh no, it's like it slides outwards. So yeah, you've got loads of different symbols. I'm guessing these are symbols from the different regions or titans, so on the front and on the back. Then, okay, is that not supposed to come off? Oh yeah, that was a very good thing that I did that and turned it around. Wow, that is really cool. So then you've got, it opens out sideways like that. So I'm definitely going to be keeping the boxing and stuff like that. So so yeah. So that's the quite a few of the titans. I'm guessing there might be more, because I don't think they want to spoil too much. Now I want to get this out without scratching it. Oh, that's a shame. I thought it was hard. I thought it would have been hardback. But yeah. So and it's got these weird symbols down the sides. It's got weird symbols down the sides, but it's also, if you look very closely, you can see it's Pyra's blade in the edge. So that's the handle, and that's the blade itself. And then you've got one of the titans there, and then the whole group of the titans on the front, like I said. Then so I probably should show this part. So then you got that section, and then you lift this little blue tab here, and then you've got the game itself. So, and the steel case, and then I'm guessing underneath is the soundtrack CD. It's very extravagant feeling. I do really like that. Thing is, these remind me of the life hold, if you remember this, what the life holds look like from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is kind of cool. I'm curious about what reason why she turns from Pyra to Mithra, which seems kind of cool. Got to give the main character some kind of priority, so it's like kind of like the same thing with Shulk, when Shulk got his unlocked version of Monado, where it went from, I think you could only have basic or medium abilities, and then you could scale it up even higher, but you could only do that after a certain story mode part. So I'm guessing it's probably the same for Pyra. So yeah, you got a few pictures of some of the characters that you'll be probably facing, I'm guessing, or it might be ones that you find in the game, like the life hold, like I said. Then we've got the actual game itself. It still confounds me how small these game cases are. And then on the inside we've got the game case. Yeah, funny enough, in UK, Argos is selling Xenoblade Chronicles, just the game itself, £30, £29.99. So it's kind of like sod you everywhere else in the world, because our games are super cheap. So, but I think it's mainly to pull interest and get people to buy more games and also for the fact that Nintendo Switch isn't doing it's doing well, as far as I can tell, but it's not getting a lot of attention. Like, I mean, for instance, today I had someone actually come in to game when I was in the queue and asked for the Nintendo Travel. So that was actually quite hilarious. It was like the Nintendo Travel, the Nintendo Everywhere. It's just like everything about the console except the actual name, and it was quite funny to watch. And it was just like, and the guy at the counter was just like, Nintendo Switch. It's like, I'm not sure if that's it. That doesn't sound like it. It's the one you put in your dock at home and you get on your TV and you can take it with you. It's like Nintendo Switch. The guy had a lot more patience, to say the least, especially after he had to deal with me for 10 minutes earlier. So last but not least, this is the soundtrack CD. Doesn't seem to be as many songs this time. I'm kind of sad about that. I mean, obviously the people go to a lot of work to do these songs, but I mean, like, because Xenoblade Chronicles X the music wasn't considered very good, but it had 3 CDs, whereas I can't even remember how many tracks Xenoblade Chronicles 1 had. But I don't know, maybe it's, maybe this is just the well, I'm going to have a closer look and a closer inspection. But yeah, just it has like the Xenoblade Chronicles logo, and it has sparks on the front, and then it has the list of songs on the back. So you can't really see those anyway because it's a bit too shiny. But yeah, I'm going to put it all back nice and neatly, try not to scratch anything. Sadly, it's like the day of Xenoblade, I was planning on playing this all day, but everything got sidetracked. So, always fun. Anyway, so I'm going to put everything back nice and neatly. I really want to have a look at this book because I did quite enjoy the other art book. I wish it was hardback. I think my 2 takeaways of what I don't like about it is that there's nothing directly on the side panels here, so you can, because that's going to have to go underneath my games, like and like so it's going to be sitting like that on my games. So a bit like, and then yeah, it's like you can't tell what it is unless you get a closer look. And the other thing is, unless I point it that way, you can't tell. I mean, because if you have it that way, at that angle, you can probably see what it is if you know the symbol of, or what Pyra looks like in her blade form. I really can't wait to play the game. Part of me's like, don't go anywhere. And I've done something monumentally stupid. This is like when I opened my Nintendo Switch. Put my Nintendo Switch together, I did something very similar, where I put the the what is it, the Joy-Cons back on the wrong way, and I was freaking out, and it was fortunate there was a guide online about people doing this. I do really like the way it slides back together though. That is really nice. I think in this regard that it's probably going to last me a bit longer before it gets damaged in any way. Again, like, I do wish there were a few differences, like I said, but I mean they're very minor, they're very superficial differences. I mean if I really have an issue, I could probably just stick something there, like not like something that I think sellotape will be, like really cheap sellotape will be fine, just to put something there saying Xenoblade Chronicles and just get a nice little symbol going. Or I could just try and use that, but it's like, the thing is, it's because I can't put it at the angle like that. Anyway, I'm ranting. Anyway, I've got like about 10 minutes to get ready to go out. Anyway, so this is Cybernetic Chaos, causing chaos across the interwebs, and I will catch you later.